Della, there is no doubt yoga has been always huge, but in the recent years we're hearing a lot about prenatal yoga. What's prenatal yoga? How does it help pregnant women? How does it help them through the labor, the delivery?
Well, yoga really is a 5,000-year-old health system, and prenatal yoga is something that people can start when they're first pregnant. It's best to start maybe after the first trimester.
All right.
And you don't need to have any previous experience of yoga at all. What I would suggest is that you always make sure that your teacher is qualified before you go to anyone, and do your research there.
Okay.
But when you go to classes, the benefits of it will help you to strengthen. It prepares you for the birth of your baby. Also, you have a hormone called oxytocin in your body when you're pregnant, and it's whirling around.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, so all your hormones are all over the show.
Okay.
Yoga helps to harness the oxytocin, which is helping you to become more flexible in your joints and your muscles.
Okay, and this is helpful during the
Yes,
pregnancy
of course,
and the labor.
and the labor, of course.
Okay, some of the women tend not to exercise, especially in the first and second trimester, and then out of the blue, on the third trimester, they decided that becoming so heavy and hearing about prenatal yoga and exercise, they decide to convert. Does it have any downside to convert all of a sudden to prenatal yoga?
Actually, you can start yoga at any point. If you haven't been doing any exercise beforehand, then when you're pregnant, it's best to start probably after the first trimester.
Okay.
If you come later into it, again, it's a very gentle form of exercise. So it just eases you into the whole program.
Okay.
And it doesn't really matter that you haven't done it before.
Okay, so the lady would still benefit, maybe not the whole benefit.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, because although your body is changing all the time, it's a huge change.
Okay.
And so very often there are symptoms, maybe back pains or leg aches, or maybe you have swelling in your legs.
Of course.
So the practice of yoga can actually help to alleviate some of those symptoms of yoga.
Okay.
Of pregnancy.
Fine. How does yoga affect our inner, because they say it has also like a very good effect, like relaxing one on the soul.
Yeah.
So how does it really
Yeah,
happen?
well, yoga actually works from the inside. So a lot of the breathing techniques that we do and the deep breathing actually helps to oxygenate all your internal organs and muscles and joints. And from there also, it brings a form of calmness. And with the calmness, you can control your body, and you can control your mind a little bit, so that when things are a little bit tense, you can come back into your own personal awareness.
All right. Okay.
And that helps you. Yeah.
Does it help really the hyper persons? For instance, you seem so calm, so serene. On the contrary, I'm so hyper, I don't have patience, I want everything, I want it now.
Yeah.
So would yoga really help?
There are so many people like yourself that are, so energetic.
Yes.
But what yoga does is to actually, again, it sort of brings you into a place where you can do the asanas, which are the poses, which are all changed slightly to fit the pregnant lady.
All right.
And then when we do some more stretching and calming down, and there are lots of other breathing techniques that actually help you to calm down.
Okay.
So we work from gentle, and then you in a class, and then you come to an exercise program, a little bit of sun salutations, nice and gently, and then you come back to a relaxation program.
Okay.
And then when you're in that place, I personally, in my classes, try to get the pregnant lady to connect with their baby, which is the most important thing.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Last question. Do prenatal yoga And we hear a lot about the Lamaze exercise, breath exercise. Do they meet at a certain point? Do they have the same effect or benefit in a certain point?
Well, I've spoken to many midwives in the past, and they all say that when a woman is in labor, the breathing is what really gets her through.
Okay,
And
we
if
hear
she
that
can-
a lot.
Yeah, and in yoga we always say that if you can control your body, you can control your breath, and you can control your mind.
Okay, and therefore we can control the whole labor and the pain of it.
Yeah, you can sort of put your mind to one side and allow the breathing, keep focusing on the breath, and it really helps you to flow with what is happening with your body and the breath.
I cannot promise you, but I'm gonna do my best in order to remember all this when I'll be going through the labor.
Okay, well, very good luck to you.